Hey, it's Jake, and welcome to the second video of Focus 2, which is technology. And the next thing that we're going to go over, this portion of the video is going to be really short, but there's going to be some other videos I'd like for you to watch. This is where we're going to go over research and some of the technology that we use for research. So I'll briefly in this video go over what specifically we use, and in the videos below you'll see some videos where I go into more depth on how specifically we use this information and categorize it. So some of the stuff that we use to spy on some of our competitors, Adespresso. Adespresso is a company that helps manage specifically Facebook advertising. That's pretty much all they do. They are a partner with Hootsuite, which is a social media management company / platform, and they manage ads. So they make it easy so you can create A/B test and get analytics and detailed reports on all of your advertising. But they have a free program that you can use where you put in industry information like real estate, health, muscle growth, and they'll actually show you some ads that are running in that market or related to the keywords that you entered, but they'll show you ads running in real time on Facebook. That's pretty cool. SimilarWeb, SEMrush, and SpyFood are all companies that give you analytics on some keyword research information about competitor sites and everything. So one of the things that we do when it comes to looking at competitors and understanding one of the things we do for our research is looking at competitors. So we'll find people who are in the same industry as us and look at what they're doing, look at their website. We'll look and put their website information into these, see what keywords they're using, so we can start to understand the lingo and terminology and language of the audience that we're trying to sell to. That's some of the things that's really interesting. That really useful for. Sometimes it'll also tell you as well how much they're spending on specific ads on the Google network. Because Facebook still is new, there's not a ton of platforms out there that is going to give you really detailed information specifically for Facebook ads being run, but you can get a lot of information from companies and using competitor programs like this. A lot of information on the AdWord network, and what display ads are running, what AdWord ads they're using, if they're using any YouTube pre-roll ads. A lot of that information's out there because Google has been advertising a lot longer than Facebook has. So I'll have another video where I go into how to specifically use these. Another great tool is using, looking at Google Trends. Searching Google Trends, and then within the search engine searching whatever audience you're trying to go after or niche or whatever it is, and pulling up relevant information concerning it. It's a great way to research and becoming part of the conversation. That's really what you want to do, is you want to become part of the conversation. You want to know the lingo, you want to know the pain points and the symptoms of your audience, because it allows you to speak to that avatar you create even better. Another thing I personally love using, and I find a great amount of information from, especially since we almost exclusively advertise on Facebook, is the Facebook Insight, Audience Insight. And I'll have videos below. There will be videos below on how to use both of these. But Facebook Insight, what's really cool about that is it takes the entire Facebook, daily active users and gives you insight on them. So you can go in there and say, I want information on people who are interested in, Muscle Magazine. And it will tell you, their average age. Remember, a lot of this is estimates. None of this is, perfect information. But Facebook has some of the most accurate data out there by far. So Audience Insight is really useful. It'll tell you, their age. It'll tell you their purchase behavior. It'll tell you other pages they like. This is I almost always, without fail, go here first before I ever think of running any type of Facebook ad. So we'll have a video on how to use that. You can use it for building your avatar. You can use it for finding, words to use for some of your offer pages. Yeah, it'll be really useful. And then we have places to store our data. So the two places to store information as you're going through and you're doing research, you're going to want to find a place to write this stuff down, to store this information and everything. We specifically use Airtable, but you can use Excel by all means. Whatever makes the most sense for you. Again, going back to like the email service providers, there's tons of programs out there, tons of ways to do some of the stuff that we're doing, but we're going to show you specifically how we do it. And then if you want to try different things, more power to you. We like Airtable just because it's really, really easy to build dashboards and information databases on there and organize and categorize your information. And it's super easy to train someone if someone is not that great with Excel. Excel can sometimes be a little confusing because there's just so many different things that you can do on there. But we use this to store all of our info and easily recall that information. All right, so that is it for tech research. Remember, watch the videos below as I go through in more detail on how to, use competitor analysis, Google tools, Facebook tools, and then how specifically we organize and store our data in Airtable.